Stoner wants to lead into turn one. He goes past Valentino Rossi, this time on the brakes. It holds for the Australian. The Australian is back in front.
AC Stoner wins the Grand Prix of Catalonia. What a race! Casey Stoner has got up the inside on the Honda. He's got that speed advantage. Casey Stoner once again is going to be victorious here in Barcelona.
They touch, they make contact, he's run wide. Surely then now Marquez on course for his 7th consecutive victory.
Marc Marquez celebrates as his 2nd win in Barcelona, but his 7th win of the season. A full house for Marc Marquez.
Oh, Lorenzo! He's wiped them all out! How has this happened? They're all down, there's 4 of them down!
Rossi's down, Bagnaia is down. What a nightmare. Jorge Lorenzo has just taken out 4 of the top 5. The only man he didn't take out was his teammate Marc Marquez, who's now leading the race.
Well, we thought there was friction. He's done him a favour, hasn't he? Marc Marquez comes out unscathed on that one. He doesn't even know it's happened. They say home is where the heart is, and it's a happy home for Marc Marquez. Quartararo is in the slipstream now with Valentino Rossi. He pulls to the inside and he goes through into 2nd place.
How many times has Valentino Rossi made that move on his rivals down the years here in Barcelona? The doctor gets a taste of his own medicine.
Fabio Quartararo pounces, he's up by his teammate and he goes through into the lead here in Barcelona. Fabio fires up once more and wins here in Catalonia.
Quartararo conquers the Catalan Grand Prix. A truly dominant performance by the reigning world champion. Fabio Quartararo takes the win. And here he goes into turn 5. So with 5.5 laps remaining here in Barcelona, it's Paco Bagnaia that returns to the front of this Grand Prix. Out of the final corner, what a bounce back for Paco Bagnaia here in Barcelona. Oh, Bagnaia! Oh, crash further back, or bike damage further back. It is all kicking off already here in this sprint. It's Bagnaia though that leads. He has kept up his end of the bargain. He is going to take a magnificent 7th Tissot sprint win of the season. Numero uno once again is the message from Davide Tardozzi. Bagnaia versus Martin for the championship. Bagnaia gets the perfect launch away from pole position. Bagnaia leads though here in a race he simply has to win. Paco Bagnaia wins the Grand Prix of Barcelona.
We go through for the first time, Lorenzo leading, but can Stoner or Dovizioso attack? And look at that, they're almost on the grass, coming down the straight for the first time.
Yeah, Lorenzo pulled across, he knows what they're going to try and do, there's no way through. Here comes Dovizioso, he's got up the inside of Jorge Lorenzo. Dovizioso leads the way.
What a place to overtake for Jorge Lorenzo. Down at the bottom of the hill, coming up La Moroneta, and through he goes, and into the lead again. Jorge Lorenzo takes his 3rd victory in succession in MotoGP.
There's 2 Spaniards that leads the way in Catalonia. That will please the home crowd. Jorge Lorenzo sizes up Dani Pedrosa once again and goes into the lead for the first time.
But Dani Pedrosa is going to hold the bike in there, trying to stick with Lorenzo, but look how much he's lost in doing so. Dani Pedrosa takes over once more in the Catalonia Grand Prix. Now Lorenzo is through on the exit from turn 10. Jorge Lorenzo gets through.
Jorge Lorenzo wins here in Catalonia.
Jorge Lorenzo is going to take the lead in the first corner. Jorge Lorenzo wins the Grand Prix of Catalonia.
Lorenzo leads the way, Dovizioso in 2nd place. We ride with Jorge Lorenzo through turn 13. Jorge Lorenzo makes it 4 in a row. Congratulations to Jorge Lorenzo.
On the home home straight we go. Marquez will lead across the line, but he might not lead for long. It's the power of the Ducati here. Oh, Marquez is preventing him from going past. They're side by side, and through on the brakes into turn one goes Jorge Lorenzo. Just a breathtaking performance from Jorge Lorenzo once more. Lorenzo just was not bothered one bit. It's double delight for Jorge Lorenzo here in Barcelona.
Valentino Rossi wins the Grand Prix of Catalonia here in Barcelona.
Here comes Rossi at the end of the straight on the brakes. Can Rossi do it? Rossi wins the Catalonia GP. Rossi now will try and line up Sete Gibernauta. He is going to try on Gibernauta at the end of the straight, and now he will have the advantage through these corners as well. Valentino Rossi, an undisputed winner of this race.
Perhaps Rossi's going to make his move now to take the lead. Valentino Rossi leads the Grand Prix of Catalonia. Valentino Rossi takes the checkered flag to win the Grand Prix of Catalonia here in Barcelona.
Here he comes down the straight. Jorge Lorenzo's going to go through, and he's gone through Valentino Rossi. Is he going to take the lead? He does.
He made it stick this time round. Rossi trying to go around the outside, then on the inside of the right-hander. Rossi almost through. Lorenzo slams the door in his face. Here comes Rossi up the inside. Rossi retakes the lead. Valentino Rossi, but now he's lost in the game. Lorenzo leads the way. They're at the top of the hill. 12 and 13 to go. Lorenzo still leads the way. Rossi very, very close indeed. They plunge down the hill. We ride with Valentino Rossi. Lorenzo now into turn 13.
And Rossi's invented something in the final corner, but Lorenzo gets close to the back, and Rossi has beaten him.
What a motorcycle race. What a Grand Prix. Down the straight they come, 215 miles an hour. Rossi lines him up beautifully. Rossi up the inside, 46 versus 93. Rossi on the brakes and leads the way into turn one. The doctor, the master.
Rossi victorious in an epic Barcelona battle 2016 ahead of Marc Marquez.